This module will build on your knowledge and skill with using intervals and the diatonic scale. In the module on interval inversion, you learned that a dyad is a set of any two pitches. In this module, you will learn about triads. A triad is a chord made up of 3 pitches which can be arranged to form 2 superimposed thirds. A chord is any simultaneous combination of at least 3 pitches, so a triad is a type of chord. Just like intervals, triads can have a quality. That quality can be major, minor, diminished, or augmented. Let's start by looking at a major triad. A major triad is made up of 2 thirds stacked on top of each other. The bottom third is major. The top third is minor. When the triad is stacked so that its pitches are most tightly packed, it is referred to as being in root position. A triad looks like a snowman when it is in root position. We call the pitch on the bottom the root because it is the foundation on which the other pitches are stacked. We can abbreviate this as R. We name the triad after the root. For example, this is the C major triad because C is the root. We call the middle pitch the third because it is a generic third above the root. We call the top pitch the fifth because it is a generic fifth above the root. One last thing to note about a major triad is that the fifth between the root and the fifth of the triad is perfect. If we swap the position of the thirds and now place the minor third on the bottom and the major third on top, we have created a minor triad. The distance between the root and the fifth is still a perfect fifth. A diminished triad is made up of 2 minor thirds stacked on top of each other. It gets its name from the fact that the fifth between the root and the fifth is now a diminished fifth. An augmented triad is made up of 2 major thirds stacked on top of each other. It gets its name from the fact that the fifth between the root and the fifth is now an augmented fifth. To determine the quality of any triad, follow these steps. Step 1. Arrange the pitches into root, aka snowman, position. Step 2. Determine the quality between the root and the third. Step 3. Determine the quality between the third and the fifth. This should lead you to the correct quality for the triad. You can double check your answer by checking the fifth between the root of the triad and the fifth of the triad. Let's build triads on each scale degree of a major scale. This is the C major scale. Here's what the scale looks like when we add triads to every scale member. And here's what the quality of each triad is. In the module on the major and natural minor scales, you learned that each scale degree has a name. The triad built on each scale degree can also be referred to by that same name. For example, the triad built on the tonic of the scale is called the Tonic Triad. The triad built on the dominant of the scale is called the Dominant Triad. The quality of each triad built on each scale degree of any major scale will be the same. For example, the Tonic Triad will always be major in any major scale. All 3 versions of the minor scale have their own associated qualities as well. Practice writing and identifying triad qualities. This will draw on your knowledge of pitch and interval identification. Having a solid understanding of how triads are built will be necessary for future discussions of 7th chords, Roman numerals, and figured bass.